Hi everyone! This is my picker card reading on Who Will You Date Next. And I just want to say I'm really sorry I have not uploaded a video in a very long time. I'm in college and it's kind of like there's a lot happening. I've been under a lot of stress and frankly no time to sit down and film videos. So I'm really sorry about that. But today we're doing actually a pretty popular request, and it's Who Will You Date Next? So I just want to cut right to it, and I want you to pick your piles. So the first pile is a AA battery. The second pile is a Spider-Man lighter. The third pile is a pumpkin, or like a mini pumpkin. And then the fourth pile is rolling paper. So rather than picking a pile number, I actually want you guys to meditate on the objects, because when I was shuffling your piles for you, I was focusing on the object specifically. So whatever object calls out at you, pick that object. So just take a breather. I always recommend taking the pile that first speaks out to you rather than contemplating, and please refrain from picking multiple piles. So if you have picked multiple piles, maybe visit both timestamps to see which one applies to you more. But for me, I personally prefer the first pile that you resonated with. Okay, hi guys. So you picked the AA battery. So while I was picking this pile, my mind got a little anxious. There's a lot of mental mercurial energy in this pile in particular. I'm really feeling, again, like a sense of not knowing when to slow down or not knowing when to like speed up, but I'm really feeling a lot of mental pressure, a lot of mental tension for whatever reason. So yeah, but this is Who Will You Date Next? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, wow. You got the throat chakra. The throat chakra rules your throat, so it rules your voice box. It's how you communicate with people. So it's very funny how I picked up mercurial energy, because it's very much ruled about communication and how you interact with others. I also love this card. The blue is very resonant, but very light at the same time. Okay, so in order, you got the Hermit, number 9, the King of Air, or King of Swords, 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles, okay, and then the 7 of Fire. Okay, so like I was saying before, I was really feeling a lot of anxiety. I wasn't sure if this was from the person or from you, but I'm really picking up it's the person that you're going to date next. They have a lot of mental and pent-up energy, and I feel like they're really trying hard to kind of keep themselves afloat. I feel like they're a student of some kind, or they are just really much busybodies. If they're not a student, they're very much career focused, and I feel like they're all about like getting those connections on LinkedIn or like something like that. Like I really feel almost I don't know, I'm getting like, I'm low-key getting like a crackhead energy. Like my mind is just kind of all over the place right now. But the King of Air. So usually this signifies someone who's much older, or someone who's really in the know, like they have this knowing, this intellect about them. And I really do feel like this person is well educated. So that's why I do feel like they're pursuing an education, or also in higher education, specifically. Like something about their concentration, or their major, happens to be something that they're very much passionate about, and that they're almost devoting their life to. Really getting that concentrated mental energy. And with the Hermit, it's kind of like this notion of unlimited knowledge. So again, I'm really feeling like this person's a student, or this person's a professor, or this person likes to teach other people. I'm getting like Virgo, because Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, and Virgo is the Hermit card. But I'm also getting a lot of Sagittarius, somewhat Jupiterian energy. Maybe if you do know this person, and I kind of feel like you do know this person, you should check for Jupiter Mercury aspects, or Mercury in Sagittarius, or Mercury in Virgo, because that's what I'm really picking up right now. But either way, like their Mercury is very strong in their chart. So maybe Mercury in the 6th house or Mercury in the 3rd house. Again, this very much kind of they need to slow down sometimes. I feel like when you come into their life, you will help them kind of rein it in a little bit, because I'm really feeling like, so I take on the energy of whoever I'm reading for or whoever I'm channeling, and I feel like I'm just spewing out like all these words and I can't really keep up with myself. So yeah, that's the type of energy I'm getting. I feel like a lot of people really can't keep up with them on an intellectual level, but I feel like you can. And I feel like you guys will bond with each other on an intellect, mental level first, and then get into that relationship together. Because I feel like you guys really, maybe you are in the same majors, or you guys have like similar interests, or one interest that really clicks between you guys. And yeah. Also, for some reason, I'm really feeling like coastal, like almost, I really feel like he works in a city of some sort, like city on the coast. Or he likes the water. I don't know, I'm really getting that. I don't know, just take that, just take however that resonates with you. So I'm not in a position to talk about mental illness. I'm not really a therapist of some sort, but I'm feeling frankly like ADD or ADHD, because the 4 of Earth talks about material possessions and this kind of like not wanting to let go of something. Again, this intensity, this concentration of just mental energy just balled up, and I think your person has a tendency to kind of obsess over things too quickly, or when he does or she does or they do, it's kind of like this strong, tight latch. Yeah, that's what I'm really feeling. But I also feel like they like PDA. Like, I'm getting the feeling that they like to hold people, or like they want to hold you. Like, if you ever do pursue a full-length relationship with them, I feel like they really just want that kind of emotional embrace, because I feel like their emotions are kind of lacking. Maybe they also have moon conjunct Mercury. I would know because I also have moon conjunct Mercury. But it's like once they get to know you on an emotional level, a mental level, that's when they build trust and you go deeper and deeper. But I'm really feeling almost this obsessive, intense nature. Like, that's why I feel like this guy is like pursuing their master's or their PhD and something that like no one really understands. And it's kind of hard for them to kind of voice why his field of work or what he's doing is important. I really feel like he's a fighter of some sort. Like, he really stands up for himself when he needs to. I genuinely feel like he's very much an independent spirit. So someone who will not depend on you. I'm really not feeling clingy, even though he does like physical affection later on, not when you first meet him. But I really get this sense of independence, this sense of, again, like going after what you're going after. I don't know why, like, I really feel like he always looks for connections on LinkedIn, or maybe he's really into networking, like he's all about that network or building that network. Just kind of a hustler energy, but definitely on a strong, like, mental plane. I'm not, honestly, I'm not really feeling anything spiritual with this guy. So if you are questioning about someone who's very much into esoteric topics, maybe this is not the pile for you. But with the throat chakra, I really do feel that you guys will relate to each other almost as friends at first, and then there's almost like a something, and that's when it'll really blossom. Okay, so I'm gonna pick some clarifiers to maybe get a little bit of information. I just read them intuitively, so just take what resonates again. Yeah, but I'm really feeling Virgo, Sagittarius, or like Virgo Sun. Okay, so I got the King of Spades, which is also King of Air, so you got the King of Air twice. So again, this is someone who's very much an intellectual. I know that's like a meme right now, but definitely someone who knows what they're saying. They don't say it because of clout, or they're not saying it because they think they're better than everyone. It's just that they're just so into what they're doing right now that they just come across that way. I feel like they almost come across as intimidating as well. Maybe people perceive them actually older than they actually are. Yeah, like they're always in thought. Like they're very pensive and they ponder a lot about things. But definitely a scholar. I'm really feeling like a scholarly vibe. In the imagery here, he's holding a lot of scrolls like close to his heart. So I really do feel like he almost has like a personal connection with whatever he's pursuing. Like this means so much to him, which I think is really attractive. And with the King of Clubs, which is King of Wands energy, so you have two kings here. And again, I really do feel like he's a fighter. I feel like he's been through a lot of trials and tribulations in his life. Again, I feel like a lot of people didn't believe in him for whatever reason. There's a sense of having a chip on, I'm really sorry for saying him, on their shoulder, because it's like, again, like this sense of fighting back, fighting for what you believe in, like those types of themes in your pile for whatever reason. But yeah, I feel like he's, even if he's not spiritual, I really do feel like he's in tune. Like he has a sense of knowing, not just from his scholarly practices, but he also has intuition as well, because fire is also the element of intuition. Okay, so that's for those who picked the battery. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If this resonated with you or did not resonate with you, just comment down below. If you want to see more videos of me, I have more videos on my channel. But until then, thanks for watching. Hi guys, so this is for those who picked the lighter, and I don't know if you noticed when you selected it, but it has a lot of like cute Spider-Man pictures. This is actually my friend's lighter, and she really enjoys Spider-Man. I thought it was like a cute thing to add. Okay, so for your pile, for whatever reason, I was not called to pick from this pile. I was just called to do the Good Tarot. So let's see what your cards are. And you had a lot of cards. Okay, so you got the Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles, 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands, 9 of Water, 9 of Cups, 7 of Air, 7 of Swords, and 4 of Water, 4 of Cups. So I'm getting a very specific message. If this does not resonate with you, then don't watch this video. I feel like this is for those who keep watching pick a card readings and who keep wants to know like what's gonna happen in their future lives. But in reality, it's free will. It's up to you. And I feel like the spirits, like they're telling me to like for you to stop watching pick a card readings, because I feel like you're searching for something that should not happen to you at this point in your life. With the 9 of Water, it's kind of like this yearning for something that you don't have, and you're always looking at it, like you always want it, and I feel like you're manifesting this manifesting this energy, but it's just simply not coming to you. I feel like some of you have been single for a very long time, or maybe have not even dated and you want to date so bad. I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of young. I'm getting very young, like almost innocent vibe, where you're kind of like, oh, I just want that perfect boy, like, or the perfect girl, like, I don't know what's going on, or whatever they are. Yeah, it's really cute. I'm not saying that to like belittle you or anything. I'm just saying, like, I'm really getting the energy of like, stop reading pick a cards. Yeah, and I feel like right now you should be working more so towards yourself. I feel like for you right now, you have a lot of options presented to you. You have so many career paths. I feel like so much potential I see within you, that it's like, if you do get in a relationship, it will almost tie you down like later in the future. So I don't know. It's like, I really didn't want this pile to be that pile, but I did have a feeling that one of the piles were gonna be this way. And yeah, and I feel like whoever picked this pile is kind of burnt down right now. Is really, I'm getting a lot of stressed out energy, and I feel like you're having a hard time juggling between work, like personal life, or this idea of not really taking or giving back. Because for those who are, consistently pursuing potential relationships or potential partners, like, you're really not getting anywhere. And I feel like that's the way that the universe is telling you, like, you need to stop, like, you need to work on yourself first, like, you need to love yourself first. That's what I'm really feeling, and I'm almost feeling like a tone of rejection too. And I'm really just saying how it is. Like, I don't channel any energies while I'm shuffling the cards. Like, I don't pinpoint what type of pile I want for this specific shuffling. But all of these cards really just have the same narrative, where you need to work on yourself first. You need to put yourself out there first, because if you have been in relationships before, I really feel like you were almost playing the victim card, or your partner or your ex-partner was playing the victim card. There was a sense of victimization, this type of savior complex I'm really feeling. Anyways, somewhat of a toxic relationship, as I should say. And I feel like right now you should not be seeking anything romantic that will patch that up, because it won't. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really feel like you guys should work on, again, like, working on yourself, meditating. Again, I feel like you need to get out of your headspace a little bit. This isn't supposed to be the pile, like, this is supposed to be who you will date next, but this is really what I'm getting right now. This is an urgent message from either your angels, your God, your higher power, whatever or whoever you believe in. I really feel like this is almost like an SOS, please help our person. He or she or they are not listening to us. I'm just getting that, and yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm really sorry if this is not the type of reading that you were going for, but I really feel inclined to say this. So I'm really sorry. You can dislike the video if you want. I don't really mind. But yeah, if this resonated with you, like, please, like, I'm struggling too, and I feel that we should all just take time for ourselves, and learn more about wellness, and also being in one with yourself on all planes. So yeah, this is a very unconventional reading for those who picked the Spider-Man lighter. So thank you for watching if you have watched all the way through the end. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay. Hi everyone who picked the mini pumpkin. Look how beautiful and shiny it is. Also, happy October. It's spooky season, which is I love Halloween. I'm like, after I'm finished with this reading, I'm just gonna binge Big Mouth, and also I'm probably gonna watch oh my god, what's it called? Twitches, which is like this Disney Channel original movie, and it's great. If you have never heard about it or don't know what a Disney Channel original movie is, you're missing out. It's really great. Okay, so let's move on to your reading. So you got the Strength card, number 8, the 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands. A lot of 8s. Okay. You got Rest and Rejuvenation. Oh, Rest and Rejuvenate. I'm sorry. Number 4. And number 1, the base chakra. Whew. Okay. So I feel like your person the person that you're going to date next has very much material, physical desires. I feel like when you meet this person, you'll be immediately attracted to them. There is this sense of immediate connection from the bat. Again, on a physical plane. A lot of reds. Again, very, I don't want to be like the stereotypical like tarot reader, but a lot of fire energy. So they may be a Leo, which is indicated by the Strength card. But also Sag or Aries. Yeah, I'm just picking up, honestly, the only things I'm picking up are the fire signs and maybe Taurus. Like, they might have like a Taurus Mars or like a Taurus Venus or something like that. But I'm really feeling a lot of fiery energy. And I feel, again, like I really do feel like you're going to have this instant connection with them. Like, you've known them from somewhere. And again, like this sense of clicking, like vibing with that person. So yeah, like I'm getting a really good energy from this person, like a really good pile. Okay, so the Strength card. So I feel like, in a sense, they're kind of materialistic and a little bit focused on the physical. So they might like to take care of themselves, or they find personal hygiene to be of utter importance. So they really pay attention to like what they look like. I feel like how they present themselves. I feel that they walk confidently. They have this air of nobility to them, which is a very Leo type of energy. Someone who just knows themselves, and almost in a way it's intimidating, but it's a good type of intimidation, because it's a sign of respect that you walk into a room and you kind of just like see them, like you feel that energy, that pull. With the Strength card, it obviously points to Leo, but if they are a Leo, I'm also getting oh my god, I'm really sorry. I also get Virgo energy attached to it as well. So they might be a Leo sun, but they have either like Virgo Mercury, Virgo Mars, or Virgo Venus, or they might be a Virgo and they have Leo Mars and Leo Venus. Like, I'm really getting that type of energy, because they're not very like hot-headed and wild. There's definitely a sense of stability within them. In the base chakra, which is also the root chakra, it's about the sense of stability. It comes from the base chakra. The base is your foundation, and I feel like, again, they really know themselves. There's a sense of self-confidence, which also can come across as a little bit egotistical or overly confident, but I feel like that's just a misconception a lot of people have about them. Sometimes, like, it's like in a teasing way, you kind of tease them about it, like, oh, you're so full of shit, like, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, like, I think you really like them about them, because I feel like you're the type to not constantly like tell them, oh, you're so amazing, like it like kind of drains you to keep complimenting, but because this person already knows that they're good, they already know their worth, So again, there's a sense of maturity on that sense. But they know their worth. So it's kind of like a good match for you. Like, I'm really getting like this will be a pretty healthy relationship. Yeah, like I feel like this person that you will date will turn into a relationship. Will turn into something that's a little bit more long term than you thought it would be. I'm really getting that too. I also have a feeling that this person is outdoorsy, like they love to travel. They love to go hiking, like mountain biking, or maybe they invest a lot in like REI gear, or like like I'm really getting like they're into just like getting out there, like breathing in, like taking in the sun. Yeah, I'm really feeling that this person knows how to take care of themselves. Like the outdoors is like their own therapy. Like this is how they cool off. So I really, again, like I feel like on a physical note, they're very attractive. Like they know how to take care of themselves, and they very much have like a fit body. Again, like this almost sense of athleticism to them. I'm really picking up that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really feeling like they love to travel, and if they do go to travel, they love going out to places. Like they're not the types to eat at everything or like go to all the museums. Like they're the type to like go sightseeing, like do paragliding, or like skydiving at this and this location. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards out for clarification. I feel like hair is very important to them. That's a very much a Leo trait, but I feel like they run their hands through their hair like it's their like habit or something. They have kind of curly hair, like loose curly hair. Just clarify cards for those who picked the pumpkin. Okay, you got the Ace of Diamonds, which I believe is the Ace of Pentacles. And then you got the 10 of Wands, which is the 10 of Clubs. Okay. So yeah, I really feel like this person knows their abundance. They know their worth. They know how to really put themselves out there. Similar to pile number 1, like the ones that picked the battery, they're very much into like their career. I feel like they have a sense of knowing what they want to do as of now. Pile number 1 is a little bit more erratic, but this pile in particular is definitely more sure of themselves. They are very charismatic, attractive to people, and or like pleasing to the eye, or just pleasing to be around with. Like this person, even though they have a strong hold on themselves, like they're very agreeable, and I don't really feel a confrontational nature, like almost very easygoing, but definitely they know when to lay down the rules. Yeah, I'm really feeling like a physical attraction. Okay, 10 of Wands. I feel like, in a sense, they need someone to understand them. Even though they carry themselves in a way that is very confident and very sure of themselves, like they still need someone that can listen to their problems if they do have their problems, because people automatically assume that they don't need help. Like they're so sure of themselves, like they don't need any help, like they're okay, like they're doing fine. But this person like kind of wants that interaction, like they want that person that they can come back to almost. And yeah, so I feel like you'll bring that to them. Like you'll be that person that kind of sees like behind the scenes of what they really are. But yeah, I'm really feeling a sure, confident, well-spoken energy. Like I really do feel like this person might also be a really good public speaker, or maybe they are like a motivational speaker. But again, just very charismatic, and they do well with a lot of people. Okay, so that's for those who picked the pumpkin. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please like, comment, or subscribe if this resonated with you. If this did not resonate with you, you can also do that. You can also dislike if you want. So if you want to see more of my videos, please go on my channel. And thank you for watching. Okay, last but not least, this is the ones who picked the rolling paper, the raw rolling paper that's opened. Okay. So you got the Two of Air, Messenger of Air, the Five of Air, and then the Justice card. Wow, a lot of air energy. So Aquarius, I'm not really feeling Gemini, but Aquarius and Libra. And I'm almost weirdly picking up Capricorn as well, which is usually not applicable to any of these cards, but I'm really feeling Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, and Libra. That kind of energy. Okay, and then you got the Light card, which is a star card, which is Aquarius, the Light card. And then 5, Conflict and Defeat, which is the same card in 2 different decks. Interesting. Okay. I'm really getting that these people are either very new souls or very old souls, but almost getting like almost crystal children, indigo children type of vibe. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can learn more about it online, and I'm pretty sure they'll explain it better than I ever will. But I'm really getting the sense of not being understood, being from another place or another dimension. I'm really feeling this Aquarian vibe, this Aquarian energy that is like crying out, like why is nothing feeling right to me? So I feel like in a way they're actually interested in these types of things, like in tarot or in astrology, or again like numerology, things like crystal children, things like Pleiadians. Like I really do feel like they have a hard time fitting in, not just because like they're unlikable, but they're seriously like they really don't feel like they belong here, which is really interesting. But if they do have a sense of belonging, it's definitely like they have an understanding that they reincarnated and they came into this lifetime to help people understand that there's other realms, there's other dimensions that people should be aware of. Again, like this sense of uprising. This is a very much of Age of Aquarius type of person, where they're coming here to ease the rest of the population into, again, Age of Aquarius, this new age that's going to shock everyone. It's very electrifying. What's interesting, though, is that I don't get a very erratic vibe from this person. I really do feel like this person is very calm, almost passive. Yeah, it's just like, that's why I do feel like they're like a crystal child, indigo child, rainbow child, because there's a sense of empathy, there's a sense of compassion for everyone. It's kind of like The Green Mile, the movie. Tom Coffey, I think his name is that he feels the pain of everyone, of the universe around him. Like he was sent as a gift. However, he wants to not be on this universe, on this plane, this physical existence, because he feels all this pain within him and he cannot control it himself. And no one really understands that, because he's truly a divine being, a divine gift. And I really feel that energy with that person. Yeah, Conflict and Defeat. This is a card that's very interesting. I feel that they come from an area, or they come from a family that does not understand them. That thinks like this, this thing itself, like being part of another universe, like being part of planets or dimensions, is bullshit. Like they just don't understand it. Or when they're telling their parents like, oh, like I think this, or like have you heard about this, like they just won't listen. Like, again, this sense of not belonging or not being heard. I'm really getting that. For some of you, I'm getting that this person is younger than you, and I feel that you are very much into past lives. That you're very much into crystal healing. Maybe some of you guys do Reiki, and I feel like you will really help them evolve this side of them that has been repressed for such a long time. Not because that they wanted to repress it, because they were in an environment, or they were in many situations that did not nurture this this energy, that this light that they have. And I feel like you will almost awaken them. Like, you are here to teach them, to awaken them. And I feel like when you date this person, like, you will give them this hope. Because in this card here, it's like he's going down the stairs, like, in the darkness. But there's this one light, this one flame. And I think he's almost guided to that. Yeah, and I feel like I'm just really getting the vibe, like, you are sent to help him. Like, this was almost a contract, like a spiritual contract, a soul contract that your two souls had with each other to solve in this lifetime. Like, you are their helper, you are their messenger, which is really honestly beautiful. That's amazing. Yeah, but with the Two of Air, like, I feel like there was a sense of apprehensiveness, because they're kind of closed off in that sense. I feel like they're a little bit more on the introverted side. Because they're a little closed off, I feel that it's like when you say that you're interested in these things, like, they're made like, oh, are you really? Like, again, this sense of apprehensiveness, hesitation, having a little bit of trust issues. I'm really feeling that. So he's kind of, or they're kind of guarded a little bit, but I feel like you will help them to really take flight and for really to balance them. Like, to give them more knowledge about who they truly are and where they come from, or again, this just greater understanding. And I know this is supposed to be like who you're supposed to date, but I'm really getting like this is a spiritual, or this is part of your spiritual mission, is to help people like this, or to help people like them on their journey to enlightenment, or their journey to really raising their vibration, like raising the consciousness of this earthly materialistic world. And I think that's really beautiful. But yeah, I'm really getting the vibe that like they feel like they're not understood. They feel like they're kind of trapped almost, and you're kind of bringing them out of a bad situation once you do start dating them. I'm going to pull out some clarifiers, maybe some physical characteristics. But again, Aquarian, Libran energy, I'm not really feeling Gemini. Got the King of Swords, so a lot of air energy. And they got the Seven of Clubs, so Seven of Wands. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Traditionally, Swords energy is usually light hair, light eyes. I know this is good, like this doesn't sound like too like general, but I'm really feeling like it's either that or brunette, and that's like covering a lot. But you know, I'm not really feeling like redheads or like strawberry blondes. Like, I'm really feeling like an icy blonde, or like a true brunette. And I do feel like for some of you, this is definitely a younger person. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I really do feel like this is a younger person. I feel like you're going to help them get through whatever they're going through. Ace of Cups. Reversed. Yeah. What's interesting is that I feel like you guys will date, but will never pursue like a full like official relation, like a legitimate relationship, because I feel like you guys have a spiritual bond that is much more than a romantic relationship on this earth, like on this physical realm. Yeah, I don't know, it's like that's what I'm getting. And again, like I never really channel specific energy while I'm shuffling. I'm only channeling whoever picked the rolling paper. And yeah, and that's what happened. So hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked this reading, or if you did not like this reading, or if this resonated with you or this not resonate with you, please comment down below. If you have any suggestions on what other videos you want to see, just comment down below as well. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.